So for all of us, we all tend to be slaves of the self. And as I'm saying that, I'm remembering the line from Bob Dylan where he says, everyone has to serve somebody. We're all interconnected and we're all locked in to some ongoing processes. And the more we stay stuck in the idea of ourselves, the more stuck we are and the more we suffer. So when we do our practice and we're asking this great question, what am I? That's not an intellectual question to be solved by our intellectual framework. It's an observational and experiential question. So we watch, we observe, we work to see more clearly. It's the shame, the embarrassment, those sufferings around self that actually block our view and make it very difficult to see clearly what's going on, what's right in front of us. And from the Buddhist perspective, it helps sustain and maintain and sometimes grow that small separate self. So we watch, we observe. Laura talked about breathing deeply into her lower abdomen. We have these practices that allow us to let go somewhat of our judgment and our critic. And we can just watch. And we can perceive. And in that moment, we're unburdened of self. When we're in the aspect of small self, it feels so tight. But as I pointed out earlier, we live in a both-and world. There's big self, there's true nature, there's the universe in its entirety. If I'm too burdened by self, I miss what's right in front of me. As I unburden, as I become more unburdened of self, more present, more alive, more aware, then I can receive what's coming my way and respond to it. So that's our practice. To unburden ourself and become one with this universe.